His father died when he was just 9 years old. His father was a construction worker who got accidentally crushed by a collapsed wall while he was at work. At that tender age of 9, he started hawking in the market to help his mother. They were so poor that the neighbor would cook chicken and throw away the feathers, and he would crawl into the neighbor's backyard, gather the feathers, come and burn them on the fireside, and then he and his sister would sniff the smoke while eating fufu corn. That same man is 90 years old today. He is a retired civil servant who rose to the rank of a national director. When he retired close to 40 years ago, he went into business. And today, in his old age, he pays salaries to the tune of 200 million francs every year. You can begin to imagine how much he is worth. You can begin to imagine how many businesses he has. You can begin to imagine how many lives he has impacted. He even told me a story about how when he was in school, whenever a child came across a coin on the floor, they would first of all move around and ask who had misplaced some money. In those days, they were shillings. If they couldn't find someone who had misplaced money, they would turn around and gift that coin to him. Because even on campus, it was official that he was the most wretched kid. So, I don't know what your excuse is. I don't know who you are blaming. And I don't know what you tell yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror and you are not that person that God sent you to this earth to be. Hi, I am Godfrey Esoh. I got my own epiphany at the age of 8. And yes, I came from beginnings so humble that I was born as the 8th child in a family of 10 to a father who was retired already, without any pension, without any savings, and without any business. Guess what? We didn't even have a house of our own. At the age of 7, I went to the stream, fetch water to come and help pound the mud that was used to make sun-dried bricks to build our own house. So, I have seen enough. I have gone through enough. And I have gathered enough data, both from my personal life and the lives of the thousands of people that I have had the blessing to work with as a transformational educator, a coach, and an author, to convince me that success in life has nothing to do with who gave birth to you. It has nothing to do with luck. It has nothing to do with chance. It has nothing to do with superstition or religion. It has nothing to do with who you know, your age, your gender, or your skin color. The universe in which we live is governed by law. And the word science simply means a systematic approach that applies known principles to achieve a definite outcome. So when you turn your life into a scientific endeavor, you are certain to achieve success, just as you are certain that after the night will be day. Just as you're certain that when you sow a grain of corn, it is a corn harvest that you will get, not a mango harvest. So your pastors have been lying to you, The only tragedy is that they are not even aware of the fact that they are lying, because they are conditioned by religious dogma, just as you are. Your teachers have been lying to you, but they are not aware that they are lying to you, because they are just as conditioned by academic curriculums like you are. And guess what? Your motivational speakers and coaches have been lying to you, but they are not aware of it, because they are as trapped in the quest for the secret as you are. There is no such thing as a secret to success. Your life is a metamorphosis, a systematic transformation. There is no magic formula, there is no magic strategy, there is no magic wand that you can weave and achieve miracles. There's no Messiah outside of yourself that will come and save you. I don't care what your religious system is. If Christ is real, He can only be inside you. And as for the school system, it was designed in the wake of the Industrial Revolution as a means of mass producing the skilled labor that was needed to operate the machines that would in turn mass produce goods and services that will make the wealthy 1% wealthier. So the average graduate of today, I don't care if you're a Harvard PhD or a dropout from GBHS Mbatu, the graduate of today is a modern day version of the farm slave of the Dark Ages. Transformation comes through metacognition, self-reflection. You need a shift in your identity so that you can deliberately reprogram the paradigms or subconscious belief that is governing your life. And from that reprogrammed subconsciousness, you will orchestrate the mindset that controls the behavior patterns that yield the results that you call miracles. So my dear friend, miracles are just effects to causes that you don't understand. But what I'm going to do for you and with you, if you join this program, is that I am going to use your personal story, connect the dots, create the meaning that will help you to discover your authentic identity, awaken your true potential, and embrace that glorious destiny that you came here to achieve. I invite you now to go ahead and enroll, because there's no time to waste. You have wasted too much time already. See you on the other side.